Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Utes. No chance to catch him.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Quarterback drop. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. The ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Clark.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized a heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Tennessee.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Utes. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. The Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. Give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. On the kickoff, his hammer sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set it down to the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Payne. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Vols come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. Come up, 2nd down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Tough running there. Toward the pylon. Did he get there? No, they'll spot the ball at the 1.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles. But the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air. It's Payne. Trying to extend the play. And he cannot escape. The defense with a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. It was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair.
Oh, it's a fake direct snap trying to run for it. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's 1st down? And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's running out of time here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Third down coming up.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's complete downfield. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in a good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. To throw, it's Payne. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Using his legs here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Utes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back in motion now. Completion to the left on 4th down. Touchdown, Utah. This offense really clicking.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Takes the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He hands it off from the gun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd down.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to run it here. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The ball's come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Third down coming up.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Payne. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's Lyons. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. He does it.
Touchdown, Utes. This one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, we're talking about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The ball is loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pressure is coming. He's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Utah 36, Tennessee 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Locates the tight end, is complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. Second and goal, they hand it to him again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Tennessee, 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense...
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Oh, the reverse. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Fowles. Made the defense look slow that time. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. And he will run it in. They convert the two-point try and make this a one-possession game now, down 8. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And the Utes offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Payne. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense is coming after him. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
The Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw caught on the left side. Runs through the defender. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Payne. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, a 1st down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a 4th down and an interesting decision. You go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense takes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
First down and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Payne. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. And the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Oh, look out. The football is free. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Utes enter their final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out now. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. And they'll set up for the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the crucial two-point conversion is good. Makes it just a 7-point game now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Utah offense takes the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Scanning the field, it's Payne. He's going to take off. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The pocket breaking down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
The defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now the try for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the junior, gets home making a sack there. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that turnover will finish the football game. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves